Hi, this is a Merry Mayhem's podcast.
where we unpack everything about weddings. So take a breath, settle in, and let's dive right in.
As I'm getting older now, I also think back, right? Wedding is actually one of the only time in your life, right? You can have all your friends and family from different walks of life come together in the same venue, in the same time,
Yep.
to celebrate something in common. So other than this day, right, there won't be other day already. I know one more lah, but it's it's not very nice to say it, but lah.
Oh, nah, let's not get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wedding is the only time lah, I would
Yeah.
say. So I will feel that it's something that you want to think carefully, whether you want to do it or not and how you want to do it. Because you don't want to look back 20 years later, 30 years later and thought like, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that. Yeah. So if my advice to couple is, if you are not sure, right, actually just do it.
Yeah.
Because if you are not sure,
You don't want any regrets, lah, I would say.
you don't regret the things you do, you regret the things that you don't do.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you do already, you regret, then regret law. I mean, it's just, it's done and dusted already. What's there to regret? But if you never do it, then one day you like keep harping in your head.
Keep thinking about
keep
it.
thinking,
Like, I should have, I should have. Yeah.
Then So to avoid that, is best is just do a simple one. Don't have to be a very complicated one. You can even hire a wedding planner if, let's say, it's too troublesome for you.
That will take away a lot of your headaches, actually.
So wedding planners has their perks lah. And more and more couples are engaging wedding planners also, because I see, especially in our day and age lah, everyone's career driven, husband and wife both working, then it's very hard for either one of them to take time off to keep going out to coordinate and find vendors and whatnot.
There's a lot of like meetings and all, so whatever your taste and everything.
But at the end of the day, you hire a wedding planner, you need to make sure that the wedding is still aligned with what you want. Not everything hands off and then the wedding planner do everything for you. Then at the end, the wedding is what the wedding planner feel is best for you. But in the end, it's actually not what you really want. So you still need to communicate with the wedding planner.
Yeah.
It's just that you do have to communicate with so many people.
Yep.
Which is the good
A
thing.
lot of times there's like just templates lah, I would say. Templates are easy to work with, but then like if ideally you want something that is a bit more catered to you also, like so more customized. Like you see the template already, like yes, the flow is there, but sometimes you can add a bit of your own touch, your own taste to it. Then I think you'll make it a bit more like of your own wedding rather than just following like a template also. Yeah, which would help lah, I feel.
Yeah. So for example, maybe what I can add on is you say add on a little bit of your own personal touch. So like every wedding has a march-in.
Yeah.
But you can do different type of march-in,
Yep.
Yeah, I have one very funny one. The groom wore a Iron Man onesie and then flew into the ballroom.
How he fly?
His brothers all carry him.
Oh shit, that's damn cool though.
Yeah, so it's quite funny. Yeah.
Super innovative.
Because the groom said, right, there was once in his life, right, he remembered that his wife told him that, I think it's the wife that said it, like, if I remember correctly. Say he looks like, in that brief moment, he looks like Tony Stark. Wow, then he very happy lah. So he remembers those words many years later, and on the wedding day he wants to reenact that Tony Stark moment for her.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was damn funny. So the brothers flew him into the ballroom and he gave her a flying kiss.
Wow.
Yeah, like he flew towards her and kissed her.
That sounds really fun lah, I would say.
Yeah. So it's just things like that, small things like this that is very simple but very heartwarming also.
It is.
Yeah, when you look back. Yeah. So I mean, it's just something for you to consider lah. Yeah, add some personal touches even if you follow templates. Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, honestly, wedding timeline, the flow is more or less the same one, right? Yeah, but it's more of what are all these small details that you do to make the wedding day uniquely yours. Yeah, which requires a bit of thinking lah, I would say. Yeah, but but it's pretty much up to you lah. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. You don't want to do any changes. You just want to follow a template and do a very typical wedding. It's okay. Yeah, as long as you enjoy the day, you have fun, then okay lah, then that's fine.
I got
Yeah.
one question for you though.
What?
Your wedding over already, right?
Yeah.
Is there something that you would have done differently for your wedding?
Good question. I would have done differently. I think because back then, for me, there were a lot of constraints in terms of like time, and also time meaning like it's too rush. Because I got my house first, and then it was during the COVID period, and HDB was chasing me for my cert,
Yeah.
and things like that. So I had to quickly sign the papers. So I did not have much time. Secondly, I'm a wedding photographer. I'm a wedding photographer, so I don't have much weekends for myself.
Correct.
So when I wanted to plan my wedding, right, last minute I look at my calendar like shit. My weekends are like blocked out all the way 1 year from now.
Yeah.
So the earliest I can do is 1 year from now. But the problem is HDB cannot wait.
Yeah.
So I had all these factors that constrain me, and then the house was coming. I had to pump a lot of money into the house.
Yep.
So I don't have liquidity at that point of time to like do a very big wedding and whatnot. So just things like that lah. That in the end made me okay lah. I just get this over and done with. Yeah. So if you ask me, would I have done differently? Maybe I would have hoped to have more time to think through things and sit down and plan the wedding.
Rather than the rush,
because if you ask me if I would do it differently as of now, right? I would say I might still want to do my Bali beach wedding.
Oh, yeah. But it would be nice, if you block out like 2 months. Oh, no, I cannot block out 2 months.
Too long already. Yeah. But logistically, it's a lot of things to plan also.
It is.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's not feasible, but it's just a lot of sacrifice lah.
It is.
Yeah, I need to make. Yeah. So it's been like 2 years since I got married, but I'm still working hard lah to pay off a lot of my debts because of the house. But okay lah, I mean, it's a good problem. Yeah, I would rather much invest in my house, honestly, as compared to the wedding.
Yep.
Yeah. But then again, it's just sometimes you think about like many years later you look back. I mentioned like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. Yeah. So I have cases where couples do their wedding only 3-4 years after their solemnization. Yeah, also have seen before.
Actually, yes. So there's this couple that recently reached out to me. So I'll be shooting their pre-wedding lah. But they're holding their so-called not banquet, but they call it like wedding party. They'll be holding it at Bali. Yeah, and that's actually also where they met.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they because of like housing issues, HDB and stuff, then they have to, get all the processes done. So they actually ROM ready also. Yeah. Then only after that hold the banquet afterwards.
Yeah. Then there are cases where it's not house, but rather they have baby first.
Yeah.
So end up the wedding only happened, maybe the kid is like 2 or 3 years old.
Damn cute though. They have the baby to just...
I had this couple very interesting. I don't know share you the story before or not. The bride daughter, right, was 10 years old when she did her wedding.
Oh wow.
I think it was one of the most heartfelt, emotional wedding I've been through. Yeah, because the couple had their daughter when she was in JC lah, Yeah, so when she did her wedding, she was like 27, 28. Yeah, so the kid was already 10 years old already, the daughter. Yeah, but the daughter is very 懂事, you know. Yeah, so in fact she has a younger sister or brother, I can't remember already. Yeah, then their age gap quite big lah. Yeah, so it's like a 7 or 8. No, I think more than that, 8 years lah, maybe 8 years age gap.
But very sweet like to still hold like a wedding banquet like that afterwards.
Yeah lor, cause they back then no money ma, they were still schooling, and then it was a tough period lah. I mean, we did some interviews with the couple, and then I hear about their story, and then they share like what they had to struggle through to raise the kid when they were still schooling. And then so it was not an easy path lah for them. But then when they did their wedding at 10 years later, they were already, working and doing quite well, in fact, in their career progression. So yeah lor, so they can do a wedding then lah.
Yeah.
So I think I really like that wedding lah. It's a very simple, intimate wedding also. Wasn't a big and grand one.
I think it held a lot of meaning for that.
The daughter even sang during the banquet.
So talented.
Yeah, and a lot of people were crying, like even me lah. I was also crying when I was listening to the daughter sing. Yeah, and she don't behave like her age lah. She's really like very quiet and then help the parents with a lot of things.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, because I think she knows lah that the parents also was very tough raising her up. So she always try to help and all that. Yeah, so I can see lah. Yeah, very very good upbringing. Yeah, so yeah lor. So I think that's the pretty much what I can share. But I think last point I want to actually talk about is how to choose the right wedding lah. It's just maybe some things for you to consider.
Yeah, actually, I did have a couple of
How to choose the right
points.
type of wedding? Sorry.
I do have like a couple of points here. Also,
Oh
lah.
yes. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can share.
Yeah. So I think like for me mainly three points over here. So like it has to be like realistic to your budget. Yeah.
Yes.
At the
That's
same
what I wrote.
time, also it has to be, you have to look at your guest demographics also. Yeah, cause like if most of your guests are all like, let's say elderly, then like they probably wouldn't be like partying lah, I would say. Yeah, also like depending on their culture lah. Yeah. So that itself also will affect like your venue and stuff already. Yeah.
Because I know for elderly sometimes they are wheelchair bound.
Yeah.
Then there are some venues that need staircase.
Correct.
Like Fullerton Ballroom, Grand Ballroom,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You need staircase to go down.
Yeah.
They have the wheelchair thing lah, but it's still leceh lor.
Correct. Go toilet and all, it's gonna be a bit more
Every time they go
troublesome.
toilet, right, they need to take a flight of stairs. So
Yeah.
you can imagine. So it's just something to consider. What
Yeah.
else you have?
The third one would be like the type of couple you are. Yeah, the type of person you are. Like, it has to be like kind of like blended into. It's rather intertwined also.
It requires critical thinking, I tell you this. Because
Yeah.
this question seems easy, but it's not easy. Because I always, during my calls with couple, right, I will ask them to maybe use 1 or 2 words to describe the type of couple you are. Yeah, but sometimes, or even most of the time, I see couples struggling to think about, what type of couple are we? So I will have to help them, maybe give them a few words to see if it resonates with them. So it's just something that is always there, but people don't really put much thought into it. So I think it's the perfect time during the wedding planning to really think about this question.
Lor. It's good to write down lah, I would say.
I have couple that are like, they are so introverted that both of them, right, don't want to give a thank you speech because they got stage fright.
Yep.
So what so for example, cases like that, right, what I can help is I tell them, why not you pre-record a video message?
Oh yeah.
And then you play it during the banquet lah. So you don't have to physically go up and talk.
Yes. So actually I have couples that, like just typical Asian kind of thing lah. We are not, the way we show love to our parents, not exactly through words, like sometimes it just makes it very difficult to express. So sometimes what they do is they do a pre-recorded one, then they just play it out on the, let's say like after the second march in or something. Then which is really sweet also lor. Like it's easier for them to express also.
I'd rather you do that than you don't do anything lah. So because to me, thank you speech is also a very important part of the wedding day.
Expressing gratitude lah. To your parents, whoever that.
I always
helped
tell
you.
couple, your wedding day, why parents always want their kid to do wedding day, right? Is because to a parents, this is like a moment of showing off. Not say showing off lah, but they feel very proud of you. Like, wow, 我养了你20年, 30年, finally, you're getting married. So they are very proud to announce this to all their friends and family lah. And then they want to hope to get them to be part of the wedding day, and then show their friends that their kids are all grown up and married and all that. So it's a very important gesture also lah, I feel.
Yeah. I think also like thanking your parents, like they definitely will feel really nice. It's something that they don't always hear also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like usually during that part is where they also 感动 lah, you know, they definitely will feel really touched, and then that's where probably the last few times you see them drop tears. Yeah.
Yeah, lor. So especially dads, you know.
Heartwarming. I have a soft spot. Yeah.
Yeah, fathers are always the less words, more action kind.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. A bit more stricter sometimes. Yeah. So like whenever like they express their thank you to their dads and all, then like wow, every time I look at their dads.
Especially I see dad marrying off the daughter. Usually
Oh.
the father, right? Wow, I tell you, you see a father just quiet. But actually inside I think they have a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
So during the marching in with the bride down the aisle for the solemnization and hand over the daughter to the groom, right? It's a very significant moment, I feel. Yeah. And then the recently I did one also where the bride, right, she did a dance with the father. So I think Angmo they have this thing. So like the father will do a last dance with the daughter.
Oh.
And then dance halfway, right? He will hand over through the dance, right? He will hand over the daughter to the groom. And then the groom will take over and dance with the daughter. The bride lah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a significance of like the father now has hand over the baton to the groom lah.
Baton.
Okay lah, maybe baton is the wrong word. But the daughter to the groom to look after lah.
Yeah.
So it's a very, I think it's a very meaningful thing to do. And then the father, right? Wow, the eyes was just bawling while he was dancing. Yeah, and yeah, lor, I was like having goosebumps, and then so much emotions also lah as I was shooting that moment where they are dancing.
Yeah. Even just you sharing this, like I feel something also.
Yeah.
Definitely like the emotions just tickle a bit, you know.
Yeah. So I think lor, this is something that you don't commonly see on wedding day, but yeah, I've seen that quite recently also. So it's just something that I came to mind lah.
Dance floor is not a common thing in Singapore lah, I would say.
Yeah.
So it really depends on your demographics also. If you have your friends that is people that can enjoy like dancing or like, you know, the more party vibes, then I think it will make sense. Oh, there's this once my couple this was at Clifford Pier. Then they purposely put like a dance floor there, but the couple don't dance. It's actually for, I can't remember it's the bride or the groom's parents. They do like the 1, 2 cha cha cha.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, well, I really see them dance there, lor. Quite interesting, Like, well, not bad. Quite fun, for at least for like the parents to have fun also.
I tell you, one thing I noticed is Peranakan weddings, right? Wow, a lot of dancing on.
Oh.
Yeah, Peranakan people are very good at, they love music, they love partying, they love dancing. And then you see those more senior people, right? They actually have very young at heart one. Yeah, so I see those, remember the wedding we did together, me, you, Ruben and Kaden?
Yeah. At Capella?
No. The other one, Dusit Tani.
Oh, yes.
That one is a Peranakan one.
Oh.
Yeah, you saw like the father also, you know, everyone. Yeah, Peranakan wedding is like that one. No? That's the typical kind of. But that one is actually Eurasian. Sorry, not Peranakan.
Oh.
Yeah. But Peranakan wedding is also same
Also
vibe
like
one.
that.
It's like that one. So
okay.
you will see they will wear the Peranakan outfit lah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the uncle auntie all very the
They got moves.
Yeah, they like ready to wriggle one anytime and they will often have live band. So the live band, the good thing live band, they can create that kind of vibe lah and make people want to, you know, So last time I also did one. They specially hired this Malay band from Malaysia.
Oh.
Yeah, wow, they're so good at singing all the traditional songs, I tell you. Yeah.
You know, some Malays are very, very passionate about singing, and then their voice are really very nice.
Yeah.
I've heard before bands that you know, they play really well also their instrument, and then they sing also really well. Sometimes like even the rock songs I can hear the 沙沙的声音. Wow, that one, it hits.
Yeah. Yeah lor. So I think these are the few different kind of weddings that I personally enjoy shooting. Yeah, especially when everyone in the room is like, wow, so high, having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that I really enjoy also is actually when they put on their cultural outfit lah. If let's say they're Peranakan and then they put on like their outfit. What outfit lah? Kebaya.
Yes, I think it's called
Right.
kabaya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expensive to make though.
Yeah, but really nice. So like those in Indo Chinese also when they marry over to Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah. Then they wear the outfit. Wow. Also
Yeah.
I can appreciate lah.
Sometimes we'll also see those Japanese, Korean, hanbok, kimono, you know. Yeah. Can be, I mean, it's also nice lah for them to specially dress up. Because sometimes they are just guests at the wedding, but they will wear their cultural outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fun lah. I even got a couple who did an interracial marriage, Chinese Indian, and then they wanted to cross dress, so they asked like the bride wore like a Indian traditional what's it called? Sari.
Sari, I think so.
And then the groom wear the cheongsam, the Chinese cheongsam. The groom is the Indian lah. Yeah.
Cheongsam not for girls. Oh, it's like there's a
Kwa lah, like the male's
the
version
males.
of
Oh,
Kwa.
okay.
Yeah. And then the girl wear the Indian one, the bride is the Chinese. Then the friends, right, also all go and find or go and borrow or go and buy.
Damn nice, eh?
Yeah. Then they're all like the Chinese are all wearing the Indian traditional costume.
Yeah. So my friend was part of he was one of the groomsmen for his Indian friend lah. Yeah. Then he actually wore the outfit, the Indian traditional outfit, which was quite nice. Like
like racial harmony day like that lah.
yeah.
Last time in school.
I should have dressed up back then. I always thought like it was like I just maybe I was too cool to wear it, you know.
Yeah. Last time in school I also don't like to wear one lah. When you were young, but now grow up really different lah. Final takeaway here is there's no right or wrong. And then there are different type of wedding. But more importantly is make sure you do something that you're comfortable with lah. For example, don't go and borrow money to go and do a banquet. You know, things like that. I mean there are news letters flashing saying that, you know, there are couples who borrowed money, got in debt, even before they got married, you know, because they had to borrow money to do banquet and all that. So and also don't expect to cover back your money lah if you were to hold a banquet, you know. Because sometimes you will just have cases where people pao not enough and then cannot cover. So you must be prepared to lose some money doing wedding. So it's just something to take into consideration lah. I mean the finances, the logistic, but I think most importantly is discussing with the family and doing something that is more aligned with what both of you truly want for the wedding day. So that's all for episode 5. Okay lah, we ran for almost slightly more than an hour, but okay.
Okay, I think the starting it's our usual timing. Our starting took up a bit of time also. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's all. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
So we have another 5 more episodes to go to end the season.
Yes.
So can't wait to finish the recording and
air it to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. 明慧，你这个